Mr. One Man Army, I need you over here, sir. All right. All right, I have Mr. One Man Army coming up in here. One Man Army. So you have a match. Look, you have your shot.
Yes, I do.
At being a CMW Evolution Heavyweight Champion.
For the 5th time.
Hey, the 5th time, man. 5th time. And look, it's been a while since you held that title.
That's
and
right.
You'll be taking on James SelfStandard. James SelfStandard has done a lot, man, to really build his name, put himself out here, and he worked himself up to take on the #1 man, the man who held the title, Tony Lycan. And Tony Lycan, hey, unfortunately, bad, I'm just gonna say it, a bad accident, a bad injury, man. Went down with him. We don't know how long he's gonna be out, but he doesn't have that title. And I'm gonna tell you right now, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Scott Pierce, me and him, we done talked about it. There's no coming back and getting your title right off the bat. He's gonna have to fight for his title, but yes, he will be a top contender when he comes back. But right now, we have the top 2 contenders that's going to be in this matchup. That's you against James SelfStandard. James SelfStandard built himself up to be the #1 contender.
Before we get to James SelfStandard, yes, I want to give a shout out to the Alpha, Tony Lycan.
Yes.
He's longest reigning CMW Evolution champion. Since 2022, he did beat me for that championship. It became the second Mr. Two Belts. When he won the heavyweight championship and the Warriors championship for me, even though, regardless of what happened, he did beat me 1, 2, 3. But I want to give him all the respect for being as dominant as he has been for the 2 years. So all my respect, all my appreciation to the Alpha Tony Lycan. You did your thing. You held that championship up high, and you also represented the promotion very well.
Yeah, come on through and rock with us, straight up. But, man, yeah, so we got this match coming up, and you guys have tangled before. This is not the first time.
It sure haven't.
How many matches you guys had?
We had, in total, 3 matches, excluding the triple threat match that happened last year.
Okay.
And each match we had, he lost.
Okay.
Every time especially every time I had the championship, he couldn't beat me when it counted. We went through regular matches, went through last man standing matches. We went through it all.
All right. Okay.
And I have the utmost respect for James SelfStandard. He done it all. He been through it all. He went through a hell of a losing streak.
Right.
And after he won that first match back in 2021 at Destination Glory against Zach Cadillac.
Okay.
He ended his losing streak. He ended it. And ever since he's been winning, became legacy champions. Yeah, I'm going down through his accolades. But like I said, I give all respect what is due to James SelfStandard. But I'm going to tell him this. Even with all the respect in the world, and I know how a capable wrestler he is, you're going against me in the ring. The straight soldier that don't back down from nothing and go to war with anybody and do whatever it takes to obtain what is mine. I'm coming for that CMW Evolution Heavyweight Championship. I'm determined to be #1 again. I'm determined to be on top again. And like I said, with all due respect to James, when it comes down to me and him in a match, he can never beat me, especially when it counts, especially when the gold is on the line. He never beaten me. And it will be no different. Because especially with the title is on the line, I do with any means necessary to be champion again. And this is in my hometown at Homecoming, where it all began. And you think you're going to upstage me in my hometown, where everybody is behind me, supporting me to be on top again. James, you're not going against me. You're going against a whole army that's behind me. And I'm going to fight to the end to reclaim that championship that I should have never lost in the beginning with. And I will be 5-time champion. I would have the most title reigns. Hell, I got the most title reigns now in CMW Evolution history. Now, what's the longest reigning champion? Who could have stopped? Who could have stopped me? But that's the past. This is here. This is now. It's gonna be a hell of a match. I am not shorting James of anything. I know he's gonna give me his best. But when it comes down to that championship, his best is not good enough.
Whoa. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what, Miss Octavius. When a man is hungry, that he is dangerous. When a man is hungry, he is dangerous.
Oh, trust me. Trust me. But here's the thing, though, Harry. He always been playing this fun and games. And every time when he got serious, yeah, he done some amazing things when he's serious. But he always comes up short.
Yeah, yes, I understand that. He almost beat Tony last time.
He almost beat Tony. He almost beat Ace Harris.
Yes.
But he never almost beat me.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, I'm not gonna sit here and say I have my money on James SelfStandard, but I'm gonna tell you what, I'm not gonna doubt him either. From everything that I've seen from this young man and the battles that he's been through and the way he approaches a match. And I mean, he studies. He's one of these guys that's a perfectionist. And I know he's going to do everything he can to win this match. So I believe you have your hands full, Mr. One Man Army. So, hey, we'll see how this thing turns out, man, on the 22nd. It's going to be a battle.
I want to see, James, I hope you hear me. I want to see you at your best. I want your best. You got to give me everything you got. Cause playtime is over. These funny games is over. It's time to get serious. It's time to get to this point. You say it's your time. This is your moment. Show me. Not just show me. Show the CMW Evolution roster. Show the rest of the world. Show it. Show them. Because if you don't, trust me, I'm telling you, if you don't deserve that championship. You don't deserve it.
Okay.
But one thing though, James, with all due respect, bring your best. I'm telling you, I'm bringing my best too. Because you say you're hungry, oh, trust and believe, I'm hungry too. You cannot stop a determined man who's want to get that championship back that deserve and I deserve. I want to be on top again. I want to be number one again. So my hunger, my passion, everything, I'm giving everything I got. You better bring it, Chance. I'm telling you. You step in the ring with the king, you better bring your A game.
All right, we hear that. He's going to answer One Man Army. And wow, guys, I look forward to this. And I'm going to put him on speaker, so I'm going to let you guys hear this. But Mr. James SelfStandard. James SelfStandard, dude, I'm just going to give you the floor. You are one of these guys who's been around the business for a long time. I mean, not really a long time. I'm not going to say that. You're still a young man. But, man, you have something to say to One Man Army. And I'm going to let you pretty much spit it out to him and spit it out to the wrestling verse, man, to the upstate of South Carolina.
And the wrestling world, man, because, hey, we're on YouTube, and then Christopher Burton, man, on Straight Up Wrestling Channel, he goes to a lot of places, not just the upstate of South Carolina. So I'm going to let you go ahead and spit your words, Mr. James, and let everybody know what you're thinking. And I'll tell you one thing right here and right now, I can't say who's going to win this match, but I do believe in you. I believe in One Man Army, too. But, hey, let's go ahead and I'm going to let you go ahead and roll. You got four.
All right, Mr. James, SelfStandard. Yeah, it looked like my phone had went off again, man. It did the same thing. So, yeah, I'm going to have to put it back on. All right, Mr. SelfStandard, go ahead and speak into the microphone again.
Hi. Mr. Army, I want to thank you for giving me the much deserved respect that I've been trying to earn throughout the years of CMW. But I need to give you credit because I know you got a lot of tools in your repertoire. One tool I'm talking about specifically is a hammer. You're not going to use a hammer in this match, are you?
No. If you're referring to the
about,
hammer,
right?
Nate Sneed, no.
Good. It's going to be one-on-one, correct?
Of course, one-on-one.
All right. Well, look, If you win this match, you will be a 5-time CMW champion, correct?
Correct.
This is my first time, and oh boy, you never forget your first time. I'm excited for this one-man army, and look, you know what I need to do. What I need to do is more important than what you need to do. I need this more than you, okay? And I cannot promise that I'm going to be sane walking into this match. You think that I'm just not serious enough? Maybe, just maybe, I've been pushed over the edge a little bit too far, too many times. You may be seeing a different breed of an animal coming on June 22nd. And I gotta do this for not only myself, I need to do this for the SelfStandard soldiers too, for Queen Enterprises, for Sith Lord Chungus, for Humanoid Freak, all my YouTube folks watching at home, for Corvus, all of them. There's a lot of people that I cannot let down.
I understand. I understand. I understand you got something you're fighting for. So do I. Does it make any difference? It doesn't. Like I said, with all due respect, you're a hell of a competitor.
Mr. Arm and Mr. James SelfStandard, you still on?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead.
One-man army, this is nothing personal. You may get hurt, but those boo-boos I'm going to be giving you, it's not going to be meaning anything. I just need to take that belt from you. I need to take that burden off of you. I can do this, and I just need it more than you do. Trust me.
Well, heavy is the crown, the one who wears it. And I wore that crown numerous of times, and I know what the weight of holding that championship. Are you even ready for that, James? Because telling you, this is no fun and games. This is no who he ha doing this and that or third. No, this is serious business. And you're stepping in the ring with me, the king of CMW, the one who will fight and do anything and everything to obtain that championship. Are you willing to go to the depths? Are you willing to go that far to get that championship? I know I will, and I know I have, and I will do it again. Will you go that far? Come tell me. If you don't bring your best, you don't bring that aggression, if you don't bring everything that you got, I promise you, you will be destroyed. I'm not Tony. I'm not Ace. I'm not any other competitors you faced before. You faced me before, and you know how far I will go. You know it. Hell, I jumped off a freaking refrigerator and clotheslined you 11, 12 feet out the air and showed you how much I would keep that. I kept that championship. Just imagine what I would do to obtain it again.
Unbelievable.
You remember that very well, don't you?
Yep, I do.
So you know how far I will go. So I'm telling you, you better bring your best. You better bring everything you got. If you don't, you will not only just lose to me, you'll lose yourself.
Okay, all right. I tell you what, Mr. Army, I'm gonna go ahead and let that be your last words, because that right there pretty much set it off. You gave everything that needs to be given as far as what you're gonna do and your plans. And do I believe you're gonna lay it out? Do I believe you're gonna execute your game plan? Yes, I do. So, Mr. SelfStandard, I want you to go ahead and give us your last words, man. You have the floor. I'm gonna give us your last words, and after that, hey, we're pretty much gonna start shutting this thing down. So go ahead and let's go and hear your last words, Mr. SelfStandard.
The question was, am I willing to go far enough?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I will go as far as I need to and beyond. I can go beyond plus ultra, some might say, but one-man army, come June 22nd, this boy from a Kakalaki is gonna give you a very professional smackalaki as I continue to be outrageously optimistic year-round. Booyah!